Y2. Top of the morning to y'all, top of the afternoon, man. Y'all know why we here, man. It's that time. You feel me? Now listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely see the fried rice action. The fried rice action. I definitely was finna go to a restaurant, you get me? But the restaurant I went to, they were closed, bro. They closed on a Sunday, even though they supposed to be open, but I forgot it's Easter Sunday, you feel me? So I went to a grocery store to get the fried rice, 2 pieces of wings from the grocery store, man. Fresh from the grocery store, dog. I think it's called Dragon Star. You know, like an Oriental grocery store, man. So we about to see what this joint hitting on. The fried rice was $7.99, bro. The chicken wings was $2.88, you feel me? 2 piece. A little 2 piece. It's like a nice little meal right here. Nice little lunch. Let's see what it's hitting on. Smell good. The rice smell good. You know, before you eat anything, you always gotta give it a smell test. I don't know if am I the only one who does that with food, or you guys do the same thing, or what? Damn, bro, I had a fork. I don't know what I did with the fork. And I'm losing my utensils, gang. On the fork. I don't know. It look like they got mushrooms in this hole. This might be an onion though. I don't like this type of onion. First taste right here, man. Fried rice. I'm not gonna hold you. This joint is not hitting. Like, look at it. It looks so dry. Dry fried rice. They need some seasoning, bro. It's literally like the most basic fried rice I done ever had, bro. And I'm thinking, you know how the grocery stores that had a buffet? I'm thinking this joint was finna smack. No. It's not horrible, but it's not good, bro. It's like something a non-chef could make at home. They ain't really season the rice. The chicken is kind of dry. Look how much I got. I got a lot of that joint, look. Dog. You gonna have to double, man. I'm really eating this joint because I'm hungry for it. I ain't gonna hold you. Basic fried rice, man. When they get a wing, y'all see the wing? Then they got some type of like seasoning around the wing. You feel me? It's gonna come off yellow wings. Call them the yellow wings. See what these y'all hitting for you, right? These some Mondo wings. Mondo wings, man. Nah, I ain't liking them. Hey! Yo, you hungry? You hungry? Come on. Wings a dog, bro. What's up, brother? I got some food. I just bought this. Yeah, you gotta give me a rating though, bro. My man Carlos, man, you feel me? Saw my man right here. That's for you, brother. So taste it, and let me know. Here, let me put that in the bag. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Shout out to bro, man. I wanted him to do a review for me, but yeah, he kind of a little shy. You can't really force people. I saw him driving, and I'm like, yo, you hungry? He like, yeah. It's really what it's about. This the wing I had. This shit a dub. That shit, the motherfucking grocery store get a 5.5. Saying that's him pulling off. I think he kind of stay over here, cause I done seen him like 2 or 3 times today alone, and I just gave him some food, bro, and some water, cause it's like, man, I know what it's like to be, you know, kind of like in a predicament. So that must be bro little spot right there. Yeah, I wasn't really trying to like put him on camera without him knowing, I just wanted his rating to let y'all know that I ain't bluffing. That shit was garbage. You feel me? But then it's like somebody in a predicament that's hungry, anything to him might be good. And it was fresh, it was warm. I ain't even eat that much of it, you feel me? Update on my situation, bro. I moved into the new spot. It's cool little spot, man. Main thing is basically to try to stay busy. That way I'm not always at the spot, you know, chilling unless I'm dead asleep, stuff like that. So I'm really working on trying to get back into the work field, get like two, 2 jobs possibly. First I gotta get one, you know what I mean? But I'm set on trying to at least get 2 jobs. A lot of the times when a lot of the chaos and stuff is happening around you, the devil's calling your name, bro. Literally has your number. Like, from my experience, bro, like, you know, because I moved on Friday, today's Sunday, so I ain't upload Saturday or whatever, but I was moving on Friday. I was kind of pressed for cash. Didn't have that much funds to get the U-Haul whatsoever. You know, I ain't gonna lie, back then, the younger me from like my 20s to like about 28, I was trying to be the ultimate trapper. I'm talking about pillows, taking trips, you know, all that wasted energy stuff, man. But, you know, my OG, he always calls me out on my BS. I love him for that. He'll call me out when I'm being just a douchebag or I'm just being a bum and as far as my efforts. But we was battling a lot for me wasting my potential, because he said me selling weed was a waste of my potential. He was right. And when I realized it, look, I ain't had to just sell weed. I have a gift for sales. I could sell cars, I could sell clothes, I could sell shoes, merchandise, whatever. So I quit around like 28, bro. I said, look, I ain't never gonna sell no weed, bro. And I'm not trying to diss anyone that's trapping, bro. That's what you choose to do. That's what you choose to do. I gave it up. Fast forward, this Friday, I'm pressed for cash. I ain't got no bread for real. The plug calls me. The plug is somebody I've been getting my little sacks from to smoke. I ain't selling, but I'm smoking it, you know what I mean? Chilling. Yo, bro, like, cause he kind of know my predicament too. And it's like, man, I'm trying to get out of explaining a lot. Like, stop explaining shit to everybody, bro. They don't need to know what you really going through, cause that'll give them certain mindsets and ideas of you. So I tell him my predicament or whatever, and he called me on Friday. He like, yo, well, yes, you know, I got a play for you. So I'm like, yeah, what's the play? Bro, I ain't sold weed since I was like 27, 28, bro. Feel me? Because I literally put it down. I'm like, I'm done with that. He like, man, I got it set up to where you could just bust a few jugs to get a few dollars. And it was very tempting, bro, because it's like I needed the money. I'm like, nah, man, I just can't do that right now. I'm busy, you feel me? Because this type of person would never even suggest that. So he's like an upstanding individual. Like, he damn near like my uncle. So it's almost like the devil was speaking through this guy to get me to go back to something that I literally threw away, bro. I threw that shit away, bro. So I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Another situation come up where it's like, you know, bro, I'm trying to stick to my moral code for real, bro. That's what makes me me. That's what makes me great, makes me outstanding. Sticking to your moral code. It's easy to be ill, bro. It's easy to do things that God wouldn't like, you know what I'm saying? So another opportunity come like the next day. I think it was on Saturday. Like, it was a marriage proposal for money. You feel me? Like, this girl wanted to kind of get married for some money and shit like that and whatever, and I was one of the candidates, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm not really with that, bro. You know, of course I want the money or whatever right now, but that's like another form of selling out from my perspective, so I had to decline respectfully, bro. I'm just telling y'all this because when you're your back against the wall, the devil knows all your desires, fam. He's gonna try to send them to you in different forms, but it's all a trap. Only the desperate falls for the trap, you know, those who can, you know, have hope and see for the long run. They don't take those short-term gains because it's gonna end up in chaos and problems. And that's kind of what I've been literally experiencing since I made the shift, you feel me? But stick to your moral code, man. One thing I learned from selling weed and trapping, because I used to trap hard, God never lets you enjoy that money, bro. I'm sorry. Anybody that's a trapper, you kind of understand for real. Like, you gotta be putting up bread, but you're gonna have so many losses to the point the money's gonna evaporate in a sense, bro. Because anything that God is kind of against, he doesn't really want you partaking or putting so much energy and time into. So stick to your moral code, man. You know, I love y'all, man. Subscribe, like, comment, baby. Talk to me in the comments.